Here's what most people won't tell you. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. You don't climb without slipping. You don't win without losing. You don't become you, the strong, focused, driven version of you, without first falling flat on your face. Today, I want to tell you why failure isn't the end of your story. It's just the messy beginning of a better one. You failed. Maybe it was a job, a relationship, a goal you swore you'd hit by now. You poured your time, energy, and heart into something, and it just didn't work. You feel embarrassed, frustrated, tired, and maybe part of you wants to give up. But I want you to pause right here, because what if I told you this moment, the one where it all feels like it's falling apart, is actually the beginning of something powerful? Here's the truth. Failure isn't your enemy, it's your mentor. It's the painful, uncomfortable, but necessary teacher that life gives you when success isn't ready yet. Think about it. Every person who ever did something great failed first. Michael Jordan got cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for TV. Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. They weren't superhuman. They just refused to let failure define them. Failure is often just a redirection, not a full stop. It's a sign that something's off. Your strategy, your timing, your focus, but not you. You're not broken because something didn't work. Think about it. Every person you admire has failed. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers. Michael Jordan didn't make his high school basketball team. Steve Jobs got fired from Apple, the company he built. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. The difference between them and the people who stay stuck, they used failure as feedback, as fuel. So how do you take that failure you've experienced and actually transform it into fuel? Let's walk through the 3 first powerful steps. Step 1. Find the hidden win. Even in failure, there's always something gained. Did you gain experience? Did you meet someone valuable? Did you prove to yourself that you had the courage to try? That's a win. Own it. Step 2. Share your lessons. You'd be surprised how many people need your story. When you share your failure honestly, you give others permission to be real. You become someone others trust, someone relatable, and that's powerful. Step 3. Write the lessons down. Open a notebook, type it out, ask, what did I do wrong? What would I do differently? What did this teach me? The goal? Turn pain into data. You're building your blueprint for the next try. The power of failure. We live in a world obsessed with winning. Everyone wants to talk about success, the money, the milestones, the wins, but failure, we hide it. We're ashamed of it, and that's the biggest mistake. Because failure is where the lessons live, where growth begins, where strength is forged. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Michael Jordan. You see, every great person you admire, they failed publicly, painfully, repeatedly. What separates them isn't talent, it's resilience. They didn't quit. They turned every loss into leverage. Hard truth plus motivation. Failure hurts. It bruises the ego. It shakes your identity. But let me say this clearly. Failing doesn't make you a failure. Quitting does. Giving up on yourself does. You can fail 10 times and still win big if you get back up 11. But if you fail once and say, that's it, I'm done, then yeah, that's when you lose for real. The difference between people who keep growing and people who get stuck, it's not talent, it's not luck, it's resilience. It's turning I messed up into what can I learn? It's turning why me into watch me. Here's the dangerous part. It's not just failure that stops people, it's what they tell themselves afterward. They say, I'm not smart enough, I always mess things up, I should have known better. But failure isn't an identity, it's an event. It's something that happened, not something you are. Start changing your internal language. I failed becomes I tried. I lost becomes I learned. I'm broken becomes I'm building. Let's break it down. Here are the other practical steps to turn any failure into unstoppable fuel. Step 4. Own the failure. Don't dodge it. Don't sugarcoat it. Take responsibility. Not to punish yourself, but to take back power. Say, yes, I failed. Now what can I learn from it? Step 5. Rebuild with precision. failure clears the fog. Now you know what not to do. So rebuild smarter, focus on one improvement at a time, change the strategy, not the goal. Step 6, stay relentless. Consistency beats talent. So many people fail once and quit, but winners, they fail, learn, and move again, fast. Momentum is everything. Step 7, use the emotion, don't numb the pain, channel it. Use the frustration, the disappointment, the hunger to work. Wake up earlier, study harder, try again, sharper. That fire in your chest, that's your engine. You're not behind, you're not cursed, you're just in the middle of the process. And this is the part no one claps for, the part where nobody's watching, but it's where everything is built. Resilience, strength, character. It's where you either quit or keep going. And if you choose to keep going, I promise, your future self will thank you. Here's the truth. You're not meant to get it all right the first time, or the second, or the fifth. You're meant to fall, learn, rise, repeat. So next time you fail, don't panic, pause, reflect, adjust, and then get up, stand tall, and try again with more wisdom, more grit, and more fire than ever before. Because of your comeback starts the moment you stop seeing failure as defeat and start seeing it as fuel. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. Closing call to action. If this video helped shift your mindset, even just a little, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Subscribe for more content that helps you grow stronger, not just smarter. And remember, your failure doesn't define you, your response does.